Rolling with the triple C, I'ma make them bend the knee. Rolling with the triple C, don't really count the heat.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Breaking Down the Fight, where I'll be breaking down the one and only Islam Makhachev. That's right. They know why I know his name, Islam Makhachev, and he's ranked number 2 pound for pound versus Alexander Volkanovski. I'm gonna call him Alexander the Average, but as of right now, man, he is a pound for pound king until the king returns. You guys wait and watch. This fight is intriguing. The simple fact that people think because somebody's shorter that it's gonna be a complete beatdown. But man, when you know how to use your gift of being a shorter fighter, you're a smaller target, and that's what people tend to forget. But he ain't no Triple C. He ain't no Demetrius Johnson. And the reason why I say that is because we come from a wrestling background, and that's one thing that does scare me. That does scare me for Alexander Volkanovski is a simple fact that Islam Makhachev is a bigger guy, and he's going to be here the whole time. He's going to be here the whole time because he's going to be anticipating pretty much the best combination that Alexander Volkanovski does, which is he throws that right hand, jab, and he eventually comes back with that right hand. Or he'll sequence that jab and then he'll come in with that right hand, as he's been able to be very, very successful. But if you really think about it, Alexander Volkanovski, he doesn't have that Josh Emmett power at 145 pounds that when he hits you, he makes you go limp. You're gonna need that power against a guy like Islam Makhachev because you're not gonna outwill him. So if you don't got power, chances of you beating this man are very, very slim. There's a simple fact that I can see Islam faking his shots, faking his punches to eventually come in for the takedowns, getting him down and just wrist riding Dagestani style. Look, you guys notice the legs is what you call a scorpion. Setting up the legs, controlling the wrist up top, and just beating this man to a pulp. Because even if Alexander Volkanovski does get up, even if he gets up, it doesn't matter because he's gonna continue to keep doing it again, and it's only gonna get worse because they invest in you working, grabbing the wrist, changing position, and they're just constantly allowing you to work, getting back up, and then it continues once again. The styles make fights, but there's fights that you don't want to take, and there's fights that take you more time in order for you to fight a guy that trains 2 hours of top control every single day. Islam Makhachev, he may not have the cleanest striking, but if anybody's gonna beat Islam Makhachev, it's gonna be another tough wrestler, another tough American wrestler who has better wrestling than him and better striking. But it's not Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski's key to beating a guy like Islam is playing cat and mouse. Playing cat and mouse and eventually getting him to come in, bah! And then taking risks and throwing heavy power. Because if you can't knock a bigger man out, you're in trouble. If you can't knock out a guy who has a gas tank like you wouldn't believe, you're in trouble. I don't see this fight going decision. I don't see this fight going past 4 rounds. I'm doing 4 rounds because I will give Alexander Volkanovski the benefit of the doubt, but I don't see him going past the 3rd or 4th round. This dude is too vicious. This dude's on a mission. This dude wants to become pound for pound. This dude is doing it, being a Muslim. It's bigger than them, and I think that's a huge motivator for them, their faith. So for that reason, I'm going Alexander Volkanovski. I'm going Islam Makhachev for the TKO.
And do you think Islam needs to go to his wrestling and respect that Volkanovski striking, or do you think he could stand up with Volkanovski too?
He could. I wouldn't though. I wouldn't start striking. If I was Islam, I'd first invest in the wrestling, beat him up a little bit, and then start taking distance. Because this is what Khabib and those guys do. They'll beat you up top, kind of like what he did to McGregor, and then he'll let you back on his feet, and then boom, they'll start letting that crazy freestyle, street brawling technique come in. So I think that's what makes them they invest in that top control. They invest in wrist riding and fatiguing you. And once they fatigue you, they'll bring you up, and then they'll bring it to the hands. So it's not that they're great strikers. It's just that they know when to invest in their striking.
So that's the official prediction. Islam over Volkanovski. Late finish, late stoppage.
Islam finish, TKO, or maybe even submission. No more than 3 to 4 rounds. I'll be surprised if it goes 5, but I just have it. I feel comfortable saying that. This guy's on a mission. I just don't think Alexander Volkanovski has that power. He may have the technique, he may have the footwork, he may be really good at 145 pounds, but if you don't got the power going up, you're in trouble against a guy who has a great gas tank in Islam Makhachev. Thank you guys for watching. You guys make sure to subscribe to my damn YouTube channel. I'm out! So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdowns, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!